What's up, my friends? How you doing? It's Saturday night. It's the second day of the Duskmorn pre-release weekend, and I have gone to two in a row now. So I got more Duskmorn action to look at, and we're gonna have us a good time. So first things first, let's grab the link. We'll share that in the Discord. I had to get up early to go to the pre-release, so I feel a little wonky in the tired category, but not oh my guys, let's say not big time. And I'm making myself yawn just saying it, bro. Okay. So maybe a little more than I'm letting on. Let's go. Let us go. All right, there we go. That's good. Let's see. There we go, and there. All right, so what up? Corner, Teferi, Heavy Metal, Shelton, Eng, Zircon, Kensuke, Splendor, Yamagoro, Juglum, Thompson, Case, Gianna, Vlogarino, what's up? With the little membership message saying a nice even 53 months. That is many months, and it's been a while. I noticed that you left a comment recently too. So it's good to know that you still exist because it has been a long time. All right. So what else do we got? Hello 10-4. What's up? How's it going? As Juglum has said, happy Datter Day to you all. Heavy Metal, you just pulled a foil Jeweled Lotus. That's a hell of a score, bro. That's a hell of a score. Yeah, Magoro, you hit your earnings for the day. Nice. That's always a good feeling. Corner, that was just some degenerate who was looking for a place to happen. That's all. That's all. That was a while ago. That was a while back. Who's ready for a yawn party? Let's go get those mats like they have in kindergarten, and we'll lay them all out. So, you know what? Let's do first things first. I got my deck from earlier today, and I want to talk about what was going on with that. Let's grab that out. Oh, my shirt smells like a barbecue. Like the actual smoke off of a barbecue, not like barbecue sauce. Had barbecued steaks today, and they were pretty good, bro. Oh yeah, the pre-release dice as well. I got the yellow and black one this time, which is, what did I get? Oh yeah, I got red black last time. So I got a variety here. I got a variety. What up? No Smoke. You've been in and out of the community. Long story, but you moved and started grad school. Well, that's actually a pretty short story. That is a short story, Vlogarino. Okay, so let's see here. I played white-red today. I played white-red, and where are the rares that I had in my deck? Rares and foils that I had in my deck to start with. So, the stupid spaceship. I had oh, look at that. For some reason, it's not actually blurry. I'm genuinely surprised. Got the dumb spaceship. I got a foil common Glassworks Yard. Foil Teddy. I got the Jolly Balloon Man. And I got a foil Fear of Burning Alive. A very reasonable fear as far as I'm concerned. And then a promo Valgavoth's Lair and a Enduring Courage. Those are the rares and foils that made it into my deck. Teferi, I don't know if there are actually, I don't think there are any, maybe there might be one gremlin in my deck. Let me see. No, not a single gremlin. Not a single gremlin at all. Gianna, yeah, I saw your Guardian Beast proxy. It's fun to do that kind of stuff with your friends, you know? They're called happy nappies. Is that actually what they're legit called? Like, is that what they call the little pads? What up, Blue Cats? How you doing? No smoke. What? How's it's going? It's going good, buddy. It's going good. All right. So in terms of the stuff that I actually used in my deck that I felt was kind of fun, I did have a pretty sweet setup in the one game where right out of the gates I had... Hold on, I'm de-sleeving these. Oh, here comes the sneeze. I feel it. It's crawling up in my head. Oh, it's crawling back out. It's going away. Oh, it's going on. Nathan, what's up, buddy? The pre-release went well. I had a fun time. So, check it. I get this guy out on the board on the third turn, and then I followed it up with the Jolly Balloon Man. So this guy comes out, and I've got 4 mana. So him coming out, this guy says whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters, he gets +2/+0. So I put out the Jolly Balloon Man. All of a sudden, he's got 4 power. Tap the Jolly Balloon Man to make a copy of the clown. Now he's got 6 power. And then I swing in with that and the token for 7 damage. That was pretty sweet. I really enjoyed the way that played out. And then in another game, I had the sweet setup where I had, what was it? I had the Enduring Courage. So this is the one that gives your creatures +2 power and haste when they come into play. So I had this guy, and then I also had... what was it? This enchantment? No, it's definitely not this enchantment. I had a room out. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I had this room right here where it basically, on this side, whenever you attack, target attacking creature gains double strike until end of turn. So I had that and Enduring Courage together, which felt like pretty gross. It felt pretty gross, honestly. So that was a nice little... on top of that, I got, because of the haste ability, it made stuff like playing the... Where is it? Like the Friendly Ghost that gives +2/+4. It's like, yo, he can just come out, have haste, and actually boost himself too. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, vlogging, you send him to school with your little girl. It's a brand name you have of nap sleeping bag. Oh, okay. So it's not that, like... When I went to school, the school had the mats, and they just laid them down, and you just laid on them, right? You didn't provide your own sleeping bags. All right, so I'm going to de-sleeve the deck, and then I'll pull out the other rares and foils that I got as well. But I got to remember to do this now, because if I don't do it today, I'll absolutely forget. And when the next pre-release happens, which at the pace Magic is going, will be in 3 days, I won't be ready. Killer balloon animals. Blue Cat's the, like, this artwork isn't as horrifying as the other artwork where it's literally a bunch of, like, human heads. Pretty crazy. Hybrid. Oh, you're stoked because you wanted Tyvar and you got him in your pre-release kit. It's always a good feeling when you get the cards you actively want in your pre-release kit. Yeah, running Foundations is coming. It'll be here in, like, 7 weeks or something like that. And there'll be a pre-release for that too, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the way it goes now, man. That's the way it goes. There are tons of new Magic options going on all the time. I just wish that they would spend more time on the actual quality of the stuff they were making, you know? It's not the pace that's the problem by itself. It's the pace plus the lack of care, right? Trial of Agony isn't too bad and limited either, man. Choose 2 creatures. One take, like, your opponent chooses which one takes 5 damage and which one can't block. And it's like, all right. I got hosed by it and hosed with it. Actually, in one turn, I actually got to do both of these, where I Trial of Agony, and he's just like, you know what? I'm not going to let my big 6/5 Overlord die. So I was like, okay, no problem. So the other creature dies to Trial of Agony, and then I was just like, and I'll set your Overlord on fire. So that was pretty sweet. Almost done de-sleeving. Man, Magic Lands have like really dope artwork and so much variety. Okay, there we go. So I just need to grab out the bag with the sleeves going. This deck didn't turn out to be quite as big as the other deck. Splendor, can they suffer burnout from producing so much? Anybody who's burnt out will just be replaced, right? Like Wizards of the Coast is a Hasbro money generating machine at this point. So if you're not able to do it, they'll just hire people who can, you know? It's not like they're going to be like, "Oh, you developers, you're not feeling it? Okay, no problem." They'll just be like, "And you're replaced." Okay, got more art cards. Get some more pre-release codes. All right, here we go. So, the other rares I got Victor Valgavoth Seneschal. I got an Undead Sprinter. I actually got multiple packs that had multi-rares in them. I got the Head Shredder. I got the Balustrade Worm, which I quite like, actually. I think this card's pretty sweet, dude. 5 mana, 5/5 Trample Haste can't be countered, and you can return it from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter if you've got Delirium. That's pretty solid. And I got a Gloomlake Verge as well, which is dope. And then for the foils, it's just a bunch of randomness. Valgos Faithful, an Island, Horrid Vigor, Murky Sewer, Give In to Violins. And then the rest is just a bunch of commons and stuff. There wasn't anything else really that popped out. Oh, I got one of the Kaido emblems. My buddy I think he got a Kaido both pre-releases. I might be mistaken. But he got, no, never mind. He got the Massacre, the first one, and Kaido, the second one. His pre-release kits were considerably better than mine. This is all from one pre-release kit? Yeah, Nathan, this is all from one pre-release kit. I got, hold on. How many rares did I get? 1, 2. Oh, I didn't de-sleeve everything because I haven't de-sleeved these cards. I'll sort that out in a second. Okay, so rares over here. Foils over here. All right. So, for foils, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if you include that, which it is a foil. So I got 9 foils in total. And for rares, I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 rares. 9 rares in my pre-release kit. Not too shabbily dabbily. Now let's de-sleeve these last few here. You can't believe Baluster made it to a Magic card name? You mean Balustrade? Okay. And I also want these ones too. Yeah, not too bad for 6 packs and a promo indeed. Jug 'em. Yeah, I did get some cool cards. I didn't get, I got a bunch of rares, but I didn't get, I didn't get the hotness. I didn't get a bunch of, the big value ones, which is fine, whatever, you know. Seems like everybody else was, but still, I got a whole bunch of rares. I got to have fun. I had a good time, and that's the most important thing overall. Okay, so the foils and the rares I shall put up. Wait, what's in here? Okay, yeah, we'll go in here with this stuff. Perfect. Perfection. All right. And then these can go over here for now. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Age of Time to be honest, yours was a bit better. Who asked you to be honest? Lie to me. Tell me your pre-release kit sucked and mine was better. Dice all over my desk everywhere. What's this one from? This is, oh, it's the Bloomborough pre-release dice. This one's black and purple. Nice. I got the dice all over the place. Well, Splendor, you know what, man? It's not that surprising that Wizards would have some kind of out there names. It's literally based on a house, right? And so having the staircase come alive is a pretty cool concept. It's a pretty cool concept overall. So yeah, pre-release was a good time, man. I had a lot of fun socializing last night, and today there was some different people there, so I got to chat with some different people, including people that I have not seen in a number of months. So that was nice. That's where the other die was. Trying to figure it out. There we go. Yeah, McGraw, I feel the same way. I'm happy if I get stuff for my cube, right? And I definitely got a bunch of cube-worthy cards. The Jolly Balloon Man screams, slap me in your cube, right? Tarkus, I did one on Saturday or Friday. The answer is yes. I did both. I scissored the pre-release. That's the official Magic term for when you go to 2 pre-releases. It's called scissoring because 2 looks like scissors, right? So I did 2 pre-releases. This one was considerably smaller. Considerably smaller. Did you know you can load your arena codes in early, like the pre-release codes? I punched a couple in when I was on Arena earlier today, and you can't get the packs yet, but it has like... Instead of saying I have 18 boosters pending, it says I have 3 sets of 6 pending. So the first day they're available, they'll all pop in. Tarkus, you did a Friday one, and now you're waiting to play a draft. Fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. Drafting can be a good time. There doesn't seem to be drafts really happening anymore at the game store that I go to, you know? He's given the people what they want, and Wizards has lured more and more people into believing it's a cold Commander world. So Commander is the main event now, which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, let's put these sleeves back in my box here. It's pretty sweet having like this is like my pre-release deck box, right? And then I got my Historian sleeves and everything, so I always have them all ready whenever there's a new pre-release going on. And that's going to be ever more useful considering we're going to get to the point where there'll be a pre-release, like, I don't know, once a week? Once a day? Once an hour? Where's the upper limit? Where is the upper limit on how many sets, like, they can, like, how many can they actually get in a production schedule before they hit the, whatever you want to call it, the event horizon, whatever. Like, where is that level? Marks, should you start getting into Magic now? You played about 10 years ago. It depends. It depends on what you want. You know what I mean? If you just want to play Magic, you can still play Magic. The game works the same, right? So you can totally do that. If you care about the story, like the lore, the flavor, and everything like that, then it's going to be a little more challenging because the worlds, if you played 10 years ago, all the worlds you played with are fantasy worlds. Now they've got like cowboy worlds, they've got detective hat worlds, we're in like goofy horror house worlds. So if you want that particular old school Magic flavor, that's harder to come by. But you can still straight up play Magic and have no problems. You're confused what cards are allowed. It depends on what you play. If you want to play Standard, it's the last 3 years worth of sets. And you can quickly like Google to find out specifically what sets those are. If you want to play Commander, then Commander's got everything, right? So it really depends on what format you want to play. There's only like one new format really since like 10 years ago, right? What, Pioneer or whatever? So a quick Googling will tell you whatever format it is you want to play. And if you're feeling an itch, go for it. As much as I don't like what they've been doing with like the worlds of Magic the Gathering this year, I've still been enjoying playing the game. I thought that this set is a disparate mishmash of like genuinely good horror and weird ass 80s nonsense. And they're just stapled to each other like a weird monster. But I still had fun going to the pre-release, right? So there's a number of variables that you have to take into account, right? But yeah, standard is literally the last 3 years worth of stuff. That's an easy onboarding, but also Commander has been pushed a hell of a lot more, so I don't know. You gotta make your own choice. Hey, Vloggerino Super Chat says, have you seen the new Beetlejuice? Do you want to? Why not? Also, for entertainment purposes only, can I get a spin, please? You absolutely can get a spin. You're also Lord of the Board. And here are the markers. And have I seen the new Beetlejuice? I haven't, because when it comes to new movies that are like taking on old properties, they're pretty much always awful. It's really hard to find anything. First of all, sequels are hard to do, but a sequel that's done like decades later in this era says to me that it's probably no good. It's the kind of movie that I might watch at homes at some point, but it's not currently on my list of movies to check it out. Nobody's given it like I haven't gotten any comments from people going, "Oh, it was great and worthwhile and whatever," right? So I'm very skeptical of that kind of stuff. All right, Vloggerino, let's go. Let's see what's in this spin. Oh, stop. Okay. It just, at a certain point, it feels like the wheel should stop, and it keeps going, and it just feels strange to me, and I don't like it. I'm just like, stop it. All right, we got minus double dollars. Vloggerino, you thought it was great? Okay, fair enough. Well, I think you're the first person who said that. So, how many Marvel Commander decks will they produce? I'm guessing at least a dozen, because there's going to be multiple Marvel sets, right? So, heavy metal. Oh, you spent too much last night. You were going hardcore last night, bro. So, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised you feel that way. You fucking dominated, though. You definitely did. All right, we're going to go on a Ticket to Ride. That's what we're doing. They used the original actors for the second Beetlejuice. Fair enough. Zircon, you thought it was great, but you don't trust my opinion to hold for me. Well, you know what? That's two people now in the stream who've said it's great. So, that makes me feel like it's less likely to be awful, right? Because I don't think that Vloggerino or Zircon have terrible taste. If it's somebody who I already know has terrible taste, I'm way less likely to take their opinions into account. Is there a big scene in Standard? That's going to depend on where you live, Marks. You have to find out what's going on in your own game store area. You can find a ton of Standard play. If you don't know about Arena, by the way, if you haven't heard about Magic Arena, you can play Magic for free on Arena, and that might scratch your itch. And you can play Standard, and it can help you like get back in the swing of it. Oh, guys, what coin should I use? Should I use the American dollar coin, or should I use the old silver Canadian quarter that's actually made of genuine silver? What should I use? What should I use for the scratching? What should I use? Vloggerino, being easy to please is not a negative, honestly. Like, it's awesome when people are enjoying themselves with whatever, right? It's fine. So if it made you happy, good. I don't know if I'll enjoy it, but I'm not as negatively biased towards it. Mark, am I Canadian? No, I've never heard of Ontario. I definitely don't live close to Toronto. All right, what do we got? We got we got two votes for the gold coin, 3 for the silver. Heavy metal, what? The Penguin? Like the villain from Batman? What the hell's Agatha all along? Farky, you just got the Discord notification now? I guess they didn't want you to come to the stream, bro. Alright, well, that's enough voting for me. Silver it is. Okay, so let's scratch the numbers first, because that's easier. You can't know what you're supposed to scratch if you don't know your numbers. So, because I screw these up, I'll read them all out. 14, 26, 1, 15, 8, 3, 38, 5, 31, 30. This is the one of those cards where you guys end up figuring out faster than me half the time. 30, 12, 29, 39, 6, 16, 19, 10, 7, 21, 20, and 24. Okay, so we got 36. Do we have 36? No. Okay. 23. Do we have 23? 23. No. Okay. 15. Do we have? We do have 15. 15. There it is. 24. We do have 24. 26. We do have 26. 25. Do we have a 25? No. Damn. Okay. Okay, the red line. The red line was close. Next one. Yellow. 16. We got a 16. 7. We got a 7. 27. We don't got it. Okay. And then the green line. 9. Nope. Okay. All right. And then let's see down here. We got a match 3. We got a horseshoe, and oh, that's not a horseshoe. A key. Boo! Boo! All right, we didn't do it. That was a loser. That was a loser. There is a St. Catharines in Ontario. Yep, I know, because that's where I live. Wait. Okay, what's going on? Agatha is the Marvel show based after WandaVision, and Penguins is the 2022 Batman movie universe. All right, then. Cheevers, what's up? You know, Magic isn't even gambling. It's not actually gambling, and if it was, it would all be losing now. The only thing where you might win is if you get a Pokemon foil and a collector booster. Those things are seizure-inducing. I saw one last night and was like, ugh. Kind of hideous, honestly, you know? Kind of hideous. Bo Falcon, how you doing, buddy? See, I got a ticket to ride a rail out of town. We lost. Boo. Honestly, I was hoping to land on purple. Chalk Plus, which looking at the screen, I don't even know if you guys can read it, but that's what I had been hoping it was going to land on, and I thought it was going to earlier, and then the wheel kept spinning, and I'm like, stop! Stop! Vloggerino, your expectations are so low, the bar for movies is on the floor now. I feel ya. I've actually been going back and watching, like, just random movies from all over the timeline. Newer stuff makes me leery. If I see Netflix and I see like recent, those two things make me go, I don't know. I don't know. What up, Jess? How you doing? Lil Fox, Duskmorn is fun. I had fun with it, man. Marcus, if it looks like fun, go have fun, buddy. Play it. Knock yourself out. Cheevers, you got yourself 3 collector packs and 6 packs as prizing. Nice. I have 2 booster packs here from the pre-release I was in. None are collector boosters. Vlogarena, you were excited for your insult? It came really close. It came really close. We had a shitload of insults. Actually, heavy metal is like the is the reigning heavyweight of getting insulted the most in a stream. Heavy metal, that's right. I forgot about the years. What up, every day? How's it going? Drewbies, membership message. Evening Perp member for 69 months. Nice. Well done, buddy. Also, thanks for being a member for so long. That's crazy. 5 years is 60 months. So you're creeping up on 6 years. Thanks for supporting me for so long, buddy. I genuinely appreciate it. Paul Falcon says, spin that hamster wheel for HMC. He blew his load last night, but I know he wants more insults. I don't know. He was saying that he's happy that Fisher broke the insult curse. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's right on the brink of insult. It bounced back. It's Jugitude. We're looking for the fattest memories. We're trying to create good memories with good memories. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Want them big jugs for good tugs, yo. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, Farky, of course you're going to be excited because you're the one who sent me this. Let's see. Let's see what it's going to be. Drewby. Oh, for me it's an honor. Well, you are kind. I appreciate the kind words, big boy. Lil Fox, you went to your pre-release in your area, but you woke up with a migraine? That's rough. That's rough. Okay. Farky says, these are my fault. These are my fault. Well, wait, is she a beastie from Duskmorn? Look, she's got a mask. And she's got this little thing. But she ain't got no jugs. Who cares? Oh, hello, sweet fat lady marmalade. Look at the fucking chest gazungas on this hooker. Oh, yeah. This is what we play for. This is what we live for. All right? Bo Falcon, you are correct. Heavy metal is down. He is down with this 100%. 100%. Now that is some fat juggalug action. That goes in the winner category. Oh! I'm fucking clapping like a circus seal for those big fat fishies. Oh, yeah. Fat jugs all night. Okay. Look at them. Look at their straight. They're trying to escape, man. They're like fucking prison convicts. They're planning a breakout, and I'm gonna be waiting at the fence for them when it happens. Boo! Boo! Get out of here! Hey, you flatties. Beat it, flatties! I want the fatties. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Double D, double down. There you go. There you go. Put some bacon and cheese in between this. You got the KFC double down, son. Oh, look at the fucking size of them. They're huge. Look at that smile, too. She knows it. She knows it. Habanero. You walked in at the best possible time. What cards are these? These are Goddess Story cards, bro. Make you see fucking God. 2 of them at the same fucking time. Big enough to fucking break your neck if she lets go of him and slaps him on your head. Who doesn't love a big fat set of titties? I know I do. Bam. Now that was a good spin. Well done, Bo Falcon and Heavy Metal in conjunction. An HMC Falcon Corporation. Cheevers! It's just reminding you Magic would be way better if the art could be slightly racy. Nothing in the last 10 years except Olivia and her third leg. I bet that you licked that part of the artwork, right? What up, Marco? Wheat, my lines are killing you? All right. I can deal with that. Enjoy the underworld. Tell them tales of my glory when you get there. Yeah, Farky, these paid off better than you thought they would, didn't they? With the fat juggalugga tuggins. She's got 2 tickets to ride. Oh, man. Jug hunts are always fun. We've got multiple different games that we do that with, right? You can do it with Hyborian Gates. You can do it with Force of Will, Grand Archive. Those are the ones I have on hand. I'm not just listing every game you can do it with in the world, because there's other ones I don't know. I didn't know about Goddess Story until Farky found it and went, here you go, buddy. And yeah, she's got some fucking sweet lady marmalades, that's for sure. Yeah, Farky, that would have sucked. I don't want a bunch of pictures of little kids like her, ones that look like little kids. But she's an 8,000-year-old demon because the non-developed body is completely unappealing to me. It's like, no, come back when you've like grown up and grown out. So I watched, speaking of big titties, I watched Free Jack last night. It's got nothing to do with the actual movie, but it's got Jack in the title. Get it? It's clever. It's clever because of Jack in it. So yeah, I hadn't seen Free Jack before, and it's a fun concept for a movie, but good lord, are like the computer graphics and stuff that they have in the movie terminally ill. They are terrible. They are terrible. I just was like, what? They even have like weird noises because back in the day we had the modems like, so they have crap like that, and it's just like it's grody level graphics. Benjamin, do I think Phyrexian Dreadnought's meta-worthy still? Fucked if I know, bro. I didn't know if it was in the first place, man. I don't keep up with the metas for different formats, honestly. It's not really my area of expertise. You'll have to ask somebody else. Phyrexian Dreadnought's a lot of fun with Illusionary Mask, I can tell you that. Blue Cat, you didn't get to do any pre-releases this weekend either. That sucks. Well, there's always tomorrow. There's pre-releases tomorrow. And they'll have pre-release kits for like available at the store afterwards for you to get. So you can always just do your own pre-release. Heavy Metal, yeah. Emilio Estevez is a race car driver, and he's about to be in a fatal crash. But in the future, they've developed technology that lets you take somebody at the exact moment that they were about to die, like one split second before it, and then you can take their body as your property and do whatever they want because they reached the end of their natural life. So legally, you can, like, billionaires can just electrocute their brains and take over their bodies and stuff. It's a pretty wild concept, honestly. Wheat, you went 3-2 with the Mistmoors. Well, that's not the worst. That's not the worst, you know? It's not the worst. Oh. I wanted to land on? Chalk on the wheel, because I got a whole bucket of. Ooh, can you see it? Yeah, there it is. I got a whole bucket of things to try, and some of them seem like they're pretty sweet. So I was like, "Come on, man, let's land on that. Let's let's land on that." Altered Carbon was a cool concept, but the show ended up sucking. I think I remember somebody telling me to check out Altered Carbon, but I also heard that it wasn't that good. It's hard for shows to stay good or even be good. Like The Expanse, I've enjoyed The Expanse, but season 4 feels different. Like the politician chick feels like she's different, and everybody's yelling fuck way more randomly. It just feels mildly different, you know? Heavy Metal, you liked Altered Carbon. Season 1 was super spicy. Season 2 felt a lot different, but you liked it. Fair enough. Zircon, you thought the first season of Altered Carbon was good? All right. Juglum, yeah. Well, I didn't see anybody having a bad time at the pre-releases. Vloggerino, get yourself some kits. Get yourself some Duskmorn pre-release kits. Enjoy yourself. Lil Fox, you like the book of Altered Carbon? Well, when is the show ever better than a book? When, right? Marco, you love The Expanse. The show changed once Sci-Fi sold it. Well, when did that happen? What season? Pierce, okay, same thing. First season was good. Second season's just all right. Zircon, don't write off The Dark because of Netflix. Netflix shows don't actually... It's Netflix movies that make me go, oh, I don't know. Netflix can deliver with shows. Actually, when it comes to shows, Netflix is more likely to just cancel good shows. That's what I feel like. Netflix movies, you're probably in for a bad time. Netflix shows, maybe. And if you like it, it's probably going to get canceled. Or you can have shows like Russian Doll, which I loved the first... Well, I really liked the first season of. And the second season was dumb dog shit. Thompson, you just watched the most recent Rings of Power episode? I haven't heard anything but bad stuff about that show. Benjamin, I've never heard of Z Nations. Jess, you like Big Bang Theory? It's not for me, man. Most laugh track shows aren't that funny to begin with, but The Big Bang Theory is like aggressively unfunny, it feels like, and I just could never enjoy it. I could never enjoy it. Farky, what's the next set after Duskmorn? That'll be Foundations. Marco, around season 4, it feels, honestly, season 4 feels different. I'm just like, I can feel multiple differences in it. And season 4 is the first time where I've thought to myself, I don't know if I'm going to make it all the way through The Expanse. Lil Fox, is season 4 of The Expanse when Amazon took over? I don't know anything about it, but I know season 4 has a marked change where the Christian, who is supposed to be this politician who wins out through her clever calculations and oratory skills, is just like swearing at people, do your fucking job and shit like that. And it's like, why are you like an angry police chief now? Like, why has this changed? Zircon, it's from before they started canceling good stuff. Well, it's on the list, man, so don't worry. It's on the list. Splendor Bodies, haven't checked it out yet. No. Heavy Metal, your name is the inverse of the Lord of Gifts. All right. Zircon, Altered Carbon was like that for you, like Russian Dolls? Yeah, Russian Dolls, man, it really fell off. Why does Sci-Fi always sell their best properties? Corporate stupidity, I'm guessing, you know? Lil Fox, you think The Expanse season 1 and first book are equally good? Actually, I found myself on an Expanse Reddit, like yesterday, I believe. And there were people talking about how the books and the shows line up really well because there's 2 people who worked on writing the books, and they worked on the shows too. So there's like they're fairly parallel, or maybe in some ways slightly improved in the show, where they got to like fix up things. I'm not 100%, but that was the overall vibe I was getting from what people were saying. Duskmorn is Stranger Things. I mean, there is an aspect of Stranger Things in it for sure, 100%. They just announced a renewal of Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I watched that show up until the one guy died, and then the other guy became beefier and took his implants, and then the show became less interesting to me. I don't think I ever finished it. The Little Fox, I'm talking about, her name is Chris Jen, like CHRISJEN. I know it sounds just like Christian, but it's Chris Jen. And that really messed me up because I thought her name was Christian for a long time. Heavy metal, well, I mean, you're in the right place, bro. We like fucking nerdy things here, right? Valgavoth alt art is going for hundreds. I guess if it's the special foil shiny Pokemon stuff. Every new set has these chase foils, and I guess some people must be buying them. What do you mean, Jess? Are you talking about the Aurora Borealis? What up, Sandwich? How's it going, bro? Oh, I made some good progress in Minecraft today. I logged into the world, and it's nice to see other people are playing there as well. And I finally got my ME system built, which solves all of my storage issues. So I had like the equivalent of about 20 some odd chests just jammed everywhere. And I emptied them out, bump, all into the ME, and it feels fantastic. Oh, Jess, you're talking about a star going supernova. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. One of the celestial bodies. Lil Fox, she did shift her tone. Yeah. It felt weird, man. It felt weird. Very weird. I was just like, she's like an angry man now. You know what I mean? It's jarring when you go from somebody who's like a political manipulator into somebody who's now just yelling at people, and you're just like, what happened? Sandwich, you're gonna have some ice cream. Nice. Jess is gonna be 1,500 times brighter. Well, that is considerable. Zircon, I did find all the presses. I've got them all now, and you can apparently make duplicates of them. So anybody else who ends up wanting the presses to make their own ME stuff can literally just copy the presses that I have. They don't have to go question for them. Gianna, when you get the big chase cards, you sell them as quick as you can. Makes sense to me. You're sitting on a hot potato, right? I've never gotten a serialized card, but if I did, I would be trying to unload it very quickly. Benjamin, Minecraft is hilarious. People build some crazy ass shit on that game. It's true. I am planning on building a big epic base this time around. A lot of the time I don't bother. I created my little hole in the wall base originally just to like shove all my stuff into chests until I could get my ME system up and running. It's now up and running, and I have a reactor. And so now it's time to start scouting out where I actually want to live. So I've started to fly around the world looking for where I'm going to locate my base, because I want it to be in a sweet spot. I want it to be a cool base with a nice surrounding environment. So I'm gonna hunt around. Zircon, yeah, like the presses, the initial setup for the ME system is pretty rough. The previous version of AE, like Applied Energistics, it was easier to make the system. And I think that honestly, for this mod pack, this version of Applied Energistics, they made it too much of a hassle really to make the ME, but the ME is also so incredible that I'm willing to do it. And now that it's all set up, now I need to start. I got other things that I need to get together. I got to get me a whole bunch of ender pearls so I can make a ender chest relay with a pouch, so that there's a import bus that pulls stuff straight from the ender chest, so I can basically open my pouch anywhere in the world, pop items into it, and they'll be fed directly back to my storage system in the base. That's going to be dope. And yeah, there's some other stuff that I want to do. You feel like she should have had dementia or alien brainwashing event shift for how she changed. Agreed, actually. You know what, Fox? I agree with you. There should have been something to explain it, but I have no idea why they made that change. It didn't make her character better. Blue Cats, yes, I do love Minecraft. It's a fucking awesome game. Like, for real. For real. You have it too. If you want, you can come and play on the server we're playing on. You're welcome to join the world and, like, build and mess around with us, right? Because you were actually the very first person to ever show me Minecraft. But it didn't take for me because I didn't care about the Starship Enterprise. It took seeing a world built like Lord of the Rings, like Middle Earth, for me to go, what? And then when I tried it, I was like, it's amazing. It's amazing. So, yeah, if you still have the login information for your copy of it and whatever, and you want to come and play, you're welcome to. Millmaster, what's up? What's your excuse? Why are you late? What have you been doing? You been drinking paint or something? Blue Cats, your son does space mods paired with Witherstorm, so there's a belly of the beast on the moon now. That sounds pretty crazy to me. I'm not going to pretend like I actually know that specifically, because there's a billion mods for Minecraft. Oh, Heavy Metal Super Chat says, I ain't going for the board tonight, but I'm digging this lifted insult curse. No longer will I be remembered as he with a 99% insult rate. Hoping for a double dollar. All right, well, let's see what the wheel has in store for you, big boy. Thanks for the super chat. Oh, Marvel times 2. Okay. All right. Well, you're right. The insult curse has been alleviated, apparently. Now, where is the Marvel stuff? Oh, it's right here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Shelton, you spent 4 months building a castle in Minecraft before your save was corrupted? Well, you want to come and try and build a castle in this world? Go for it. I want to connect up people's bases and stuff in terms of, I want to build roads and rail lines between them and stuff. I want to make a big, cool world with a bunch of people in it. It's fun. And because the server is like, you're playing on the server. I've had my own personal worlds get corrupted. When you're dealing with the server, it's stored off of your computer, so you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. All right, so Marvel times 2. This is the last batch of these, by the way. This is the last batch. They're not available in stores anymore. I won't be getting any more of these. This is it. This is it. Oh, Millmaster, the triple W life. Fair enough. All right. Habanero, you've been working on building a coastal tower in Minecraft to use as a temporary base. Nice. You got a redstone clock that'll light up when it's dark and time to sleep. That's cool, man. Randomness, you haven't played Minecraft in like 6 months and it feels like forever? Well, anybody who wants to come and play, you can do it up. We got Ant-Man. We got Ant-Man. Ant-Man. Jess, that would be funny if I like got so skilled with the wheel that I could actually get it to stop where I wanted to, you know? Oh, Thompson Super Chat says, I'll go for a spin as well. Had a pretty productive day in my medieval Slavic Zoom class and then dissertation stuff. Oh, you erudite scamp. There was a tornado in Brantford today. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Oh, Patriot. Is this a card that I don't actually have in my collection yet? I think we might have actually scored one I don't have. Marco, you're in Barry. You get tornadoes all the time now, apparently. Well, that's pretty crazy. Jess, you want to see Spider-Man? Aldini, you absolutely love Minecraft. Way more fun working as a team. Yeah, having other people to play with is a lot more fun. Okay, now, I'm going to double check and see. I know I already have, I'm pretty sure. I guess I should double check everybody but the collector because I know I've got him. Okay, so, number 19, Patriot. Got him. Number 28, Ant-Man. Got him. And number 39, Thor. Got him. Okay, we got these ones. We got these ones. Splendor, yeah, these cards were made for a grocery store Marvel promotion. So they are little punch-out ones. Okay. So who did we got with this one? We got Namor. We got She-Hulk. A-Train is badass in Season 4. I haven't seen Season 4 yet. I also haven't seen Project V yet. Every day, your dad tapped out at 81 of the cards. He doesn't expect to have any others given to him. Oh, shit. It sucks, man. I thought that your dad was gonna complete his set, bro, for real. But I mean, I can understand it. I don't think that I'm gonna end up with the set either, because these 4 guys I already have, and I'm still missing like 18, 19 of them. 18, 19. So I wasn't expecting this, but a friend of mine was saving them up for me, and I completely forgot that was a thing. So when I stopped by, I was like, I've still got more chances. It's theoretically possible, but highly, highly improbable. Double knockout, Millmaster, double nothing. We got a double knockout earlier when we were looking for jugs. Okay. Well, yeah, we got the fattest titties because the big titties is the best titties. Now, spin it for Thompson. Yeah, Jess, if you were just getting the packs from buying groceries, you'd have to get a ton. Oh, it's Duskmorn. We're having an insult-free evening apparently. Okay. Let's go. Let's go to the House of Horrors. Let's see what is in this pack I got at the pre-release today. Yeah, I want to build like a big train rail line that connects people's bases up. I think that'd be cool. We got a gremlin token. Oh, we got a foil chainsaw. Foil rare. Can't complain about that. We got one of these dope looking full art islands. We got Fear of Missing Out. I got that yesterday in my pre-release kit. I was like, why do I recognize this? And then we got Fear of Exposure. This artwork is wild. Diversion Specialist. Midnight Mayhem. Oh, cool. You got the gremlin token to actually go. Gremlin token. And then Miasma Demon. And then a bunch of commons. Nothing really exciting in there. That pack was alright, though. That was alright. Nathan Super Chat says, an insult-free evening sounds horrid. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hold on. I'm not even on the right screen. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, look at that. He says an insult-free evening sounds horrid. And he lands on insult. Okay, what are we going to go with today? You know what? Nathan is a connoisseur of toe fungus. He can tell you all about somebody's biology just by sucking the weird grossness off their toes. You ever seen those old, gnarly, yellowed, busted up, like toenails that have fungus kind of embedded into them? Nathan eats that shit like potato chips. He likes to smell and suck on people's feet, but it's not even like it's got nothing sexual about it at all. It's just he's just a piece of garbage. He's just a piece of human garbage who likes to eat fungus toenail clippings. You're gross, Nathan. You're gross. You disappoint me. You disappoint your fucking parents, and you disappoint the whole country. In fact, all right. So. Also, you know what? You're a turkey. You're a turkey, Nathan. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. You ever fall into that toenail trimming side of TikTok? That's where I spend all my non-magic historian time on the internet. When I read that, I was like, is that a thing? Like, my brain went, is that a thing? Is there a toenail clip trimming side of TikTok? I feel like so disconnected from a lot of things now because the internet has so much craziness on it and everything's just going wild and people are doing all kinds of goofy shit. And I feel like every day that goes by, I'm 100 years older, you know? Like, I'm already 1,000,000 years old. What? Habanero, you found at the thrift store a Nintendo brand Legend of Zelda Link Green Tunic hoodie. It's got a Hylian shield patch on the back and the cap, and you got it for $5 and it fits you perfectly. That's awesome. That's awesome. Splendor, that would be an option if I cared enough. But I don't... Collecting these on a lark and seeing if I could crack them all was fun, but I don't care if the set doesn't get finished. Do you know what I mean? So having to go to the way to meet up with strangers to get the last few cards or whatever, it doesn't mean enough to me. Nathan, 100% along the lines of the pimple popping videos, so gross. Yeah, that stuff is gross. Carly likes that. Carly likes that kind of stuff, which is just fucking disgusting to me. Also, I nailed you. I nailed you bang on with the like to eat toenail trimmings and toenail chips and shit, because you're literally out there watching fucking 16-year-old girls trim their toenails. You disgusting predator. We're going to have to fucking have you take a seat, right? Jugglum says, I'm glad I'm disconnected. And I thought I was a freak. Toenail clip, chip, rat, no. Mailmaster says, watch out the next time Nathan invites you over for cheese and crackers. Splendor, your powers of persuasion are very lacking. When I say that I don't care and have no interest in doing something, going side quest, get it finished, doesn't mean anything to me. I didn't care about the cards at all in the first place, and then I ended up getting so many that I thought it would be fun to grab the book to put them in. And then I talked smack about beating Everyday's dad to finish the set, but I don't actually fucking care. They don't mean anything to me. They're flimsy little cardboard punch-outs of random Marvel characters. Shit's for kids. I'm more likely just going to keep the stack of extras and maybe even take the ones out of the book later and use them to create some kind of stream game. Because look at this. Look at how many extras I got. Man, Habanero, it sounds like you scored, buddy. Nathan, you suspect these tend to be 80-year-olds without health care? Well, let's not get too sad. Bo Falcon, Big Trouble in Little China's free to watch on YouTube. Nice. That movie's great. That's where I learned the phrase, when someone asks if you're ready, I was born ready. I fucking loved that so much. That's like actually that was my favorite thing out of the entire movie. It stuck with me the most. And Big Trouble is a bizarre movie that has Rydens whose fucking heads explode and shit. Idiocracy is also free on YouTube right now. That's dope. That's a great movie. Nathan, you like some of the farrier and vet videos, so you think the algorithm tests similar videos of humans and it makes you close TikTok pretty quickly. Marco, you know I was born ready from Blade. It's a fun line. I heard it first, Big Trouble Little China, so that's where it comes from for me. Mailmaster, what? That's bizarre. That's bizarre. I'm just going to keep this recipe that I'm going to use for vengeance on your own family. Like, why not be well adjusted? Like, why would you do, like, that's like, I don't like what you posted on fucking Tumblr, Billy, so I jammed my thumb up my ass and I fucking rubbed it all over the inside of your fucking bowl before you had your cereal. Eat my fucking butt juice, you little dumb weevil bitch. You know, like, that's maladjusted, fucked up nonsense right there. Lil Fox, your brain did a double take with the thought, oh yeah, they did have multiple Raidens going head exploding. Yeah, that's what happens. Heavy Metal, once again, you're glad you're single. There's benefits to being single. There's benefits to being in a relationship. The key is to fucking be happy with yourself in either scenario, right? Yeah, see, Millmaster, that's like ultra first world level pathetic fucking nonsense. I'm gonna own the people in my family who have different political views than me. It's just what a hollow, pathetic nothing that is. And of course, they're just gonna congratulate themselves. Oh, what I did is amazing. It's like, you're a fucking loser of the highest caliber, just so you know, right? So goofy. So goofy. Why haven't any of you guys landed on Chalk Plus, damn it? Why haven't we landed on Chalk Plus? I got a whole bucket. I got a whole bucket of Chalk Plus options, damn it. What the hell is howling out there? Is it dogs? Whatever it is, it's fucking riled up, man. Heavy Metal, it's CHOC plus. That's what it is. Sounds like a whale outside the window. I need to get back to my home on the moon. I miss my family. That South Park episode where they send the killer whale to the moon. Splendor, yeah, keep enjoying Sorcery, man. It's got gorgeous artwork. Jess, it's pretty wild, man. The whole world and all the different levels of experience that people have, right? You gotta focus on what's good in your life, right? Because stress fucking shortens that shit. You don't want that. Bob Falcon says, let's try for the Chalk Plus. I got a feeling like the wheel is gonna hose me out of Chalk Plusery. Alright? But let's try! Ah! Hey, Bob Falcon, you did it, buddy! Yes! All right. All right. There's a bunch of different ones. We got, oh my god. Okay, well, there was the one that I want to know what the hell it means. I think it's this one. Okay. So, Chalk Plus is a box of all kinds of different things that Carly picked up, right? So a lot of them are chocolate, so I just called it Chalk Plus because I'm clever like that. This is called, what the fuck did I write here? Oh, these are called the Honeymoon chocolates. No idea what the hell that means. No, what's with the shot calling tonight as well? Nathan shot calling an insult. Bo Falcon shot calling chalk. You guys got the skills. Heavy metal, you feel as if the curse is lifted. Everyone got something neat tonight. I think you're right, buddy. I think you're right. Okay, so these are called honeymoon chocolates. And this is what they look like. And I hope that it's good. Oh no. It's so chewy. And it's not good. I don't like it. Yeah. I don't like the chocolate or the inside. Damn it. I should have picked something else. It's there's that song, you can't always get what you want, but if you try, sometimes you get what you need. And it's like, I got what I wanted, but it wasn't what I needed. Damn it. The chocolate's weird. I don't know if it's like dark chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate. It's fucking awful. It's awful. I don't know how anybody likes it. And I don't know what the hell the inside specifically is a flavor that I could even say, man. How many options are there? That's a good question. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that would have been an interesting one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess like 12 in total, I think. Well, I hope Carly maybe will be all right with these, but I don't think she will. I think she's going to hate these too. Splendor says, the world's a vampire, and here we spin for insults. Old school smashing pumpkins, bro. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I was excited about Chalk Plus because I was like, yo, I'm going to get to taste something good. I'm going to get to taste something good. Wheat, you think it's an aphrodisiac? Maybe that's why I'm hard right now. It tasted terrible, but I am rigid. Millmaster says that honeymoon chocolates, we believe enjoying chocolate should be a guilt-free experience. That's why we've chosen to sweeten our chocolate solely with raw unfiltered honey. Did you read this somewhere? Or are you just making shit up? Pyre, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Honeymoon chocolates are chocolates made with raw honey. All right, well, okay. You guys know. I guess maybe I could have done a search too. But the point isn't to just do a fucking internet search. Carly just brought this shit home. All right, so. Hold on, I gotta go get a marshmallow banana or something. I gotta get one of those marshmallow bananas. Something to change the flavor profile of my mouth because damn, man. Y'all, those honeymoon chocolates fucking suck.
What is it?
It's like fucking dark chocolate around chewy what the hell ever. Yeah. Who knows? You might like it, but I fucking doubt it. All right. Well, juggling, fair enough. I mean, you looking it up to figure out what the flavor is fine. Because I couldn't have told you that that was raw honey. Red, you think raw honey is awesome? Well, I don't. Millmaster, that could be it. Could be one of the reasons for the flavor. Honey's an acquired taste. I like honey. I'll have like a peanut butter and honey sandwich. I'll dip my chicken in honey, right? Heavy metal, your 5K TV will play chocolate salty balls on command. That's right, I am displeased with the confectionaries. Correct. Correct. Habanero, every once in a while, in terms of Smashing Pumpkins, I go back and listen to the Siamese Dream album. That's right, Don. I was in such a rush to get banana flavoring and change the flavor in my mouth that I did not put on the intermission song. Honey has a bunch of different tastes based on what pollen the bees collected from. Well, that makes sense. That's actually very believable. Juggling, your number one sandwich is peanut butter and honey. It's a good choice. That's a strong choice. Pyre, you think raw honey is great but not in chocolate? Well, I agree with you there. It did not turn out great. It did not. Nathan says, honey's an acquired taste? I thought we were genetically predisposed to like that type of sugar. Didn't like it in the chocolate, man. Gianna, you ain't no scientist. Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. Yep, I had that one too. I remember. Not as good as Siamese Dream, though. Siamese Dream is the best Smashing Pumpkins album. Millmaster, you're back with Gish. All right. Well, everyone's got their own choices. Habanero, you like the Machines of God? That's your favorite album? Okay, buddy. All right, then. It definitely was a different way to experience music back then. You'd get entire albums and listen to the whole thing, whereas now, with YouTube and whatever else, all the iTunes, everything like that, you can just pick individual songs. Heavy metal, you gotta put your parents to bed, but you don't want to stand up. Roll. Tuck and roll, buddy. Millmaster, oh, you want to try that hallucinogenic honey? That seems like it'd be very weird. Marco, you like the song Tonight Tonight? That one's all right. Habanero, you're not wrong, buddy. The fact that like different people have different favorite albums from Smashing Pumpkins is a testament to how well they have done, right? Heavy metal, yep, there's honey that'll make you trip out. And it was actually used in like military tactics where I don't know who the fuck it was who did it, but they basically were like, yo, let's leave a whole bunch of jars of honey for the invading armies. And then they're just like, shit, yeah, we beat those dickheads and we took their place and now we get to eat this honey. But then the honey makes you trip balls. And so then it's like, oh, yeah, well, some people are getting sick, but other ones are just attacking each other and stuff. It sows chaos. It sows chaos. Mad honey can kill you for real? Yeah, I know. If my honey gets mad, I start to worry she's going to try and kill me. I sleep with one eye open, but most of the time that's not good enough. So I sleep with two eyes open, and I don't sleep. That explains why I'm so crazy. Millmaster, you love Gish, but you're not going to argue against Siamese Dream being their best album. For me, it's hands down. There's no contest. I like a bunch of other songs from their other albums, but Siamese Dream is the fucking banger, man. It's banger. Jess, yep. Yeah, I do remember having CDs with just like a fucking dozen songs on them. And now MP3 players can hold like a bazillion songs, which is amazing. Your phone just has a ton of space for songs on it. My watch has a bunch of space for music on it and functions as it like works with Bluetooth speakers and stuff, Bluetooth headphones. It's awesome. It's awesome. And I got this specific watch that does not need any kind of internet membership to Spotify or anything else. I looked through all the models and most of them required that and had to like hook up to your membership through your phone or internet connection or something. And I'm like, I just want a watch that plays music because I don't have much data on my phone plan. And when I go out and I want to listen to music, I use my data up real quick and then they throttle me and I can't play YouTube videos anymore. So I got that watch and then my phone company all of a sudden went, we're gonna give you 10 times the amount of data you already have. And I'm just like, oh. Yeah, they're like, we're just including that in your plan now. And it's like, cool. Guess the government's been cracking down on you guys because you're giving us some of the worst deals in the world. So ahead of the government actually legislating stuff, they're like, we're just gonna make improvements. And all of a sudden I just got 10 extra gigs of data. And I'm like, okay, cool. So, I mean, I still like that watch for the songs, but it's not as necessary as it once was. Lowbrow, you're waiting on a candy bar style dumb phone right now. All the apps and nonsense have wrecked your attention span. Well, you know what, buddy? Good on you for recognizing it. I found that when I had things like Twitter and Facebook and like random things like that on my phone, I would end up opening them up, looking at garbage that was wasting my time or making me angry, especially with Twitter. And then I would close it going, why am I wasting my time on this? And then if I wasn't paying attention, I would pretty much instantly open one of those apps right back up. So I get the distraction of that. I don't always take my phone around with me anymore, you know? I don't. I have the notification sent to my watch so that it basically turns out that, like, I'll know if somebody's texted me or emailed me, but I'm not looking at all of my apps and all the other stuff. Not taking the phone is why, though. That is the reason I wasn't able to capture footage of that flying man. So there is that. There is that. Juglum, he took it right out of your friend's hand and just bought it. He's like, oh, you're thinking about buying it? Well, guess what? I am buying it. So whatever. What are you going to do? Jess, you got a bunch of extra data too? That makes sense. Do you remember the Judgment Night soundtrack? Judgment Night? That's the movie. Buddy at the game store told me to check that out. He's like, you haven't seen it? He literally yeah, my friend told me. My friend that I went to the pre-release today just told me. That's tripping me out. It's tripping me out that you mentioned Judgment Night. And I'm like, I don't know the Judgment Night soundtrack. I've never seen Judgment Night. And then my brain went, wait a minute. I was just told about that today. My buddy fucking pulled out his phone, pulled up the cast, and he's like, look at everybody who's in this movie. You've never seen this movie? You need to fucking see this movie. So I'm going to write that down. Oh, yeah, no, I had him text me it. I'm going to double check the text. Let's see. Yeah, Judgment Night. That's fucking nuts. I'm going to tell him the next time I talk to him that Judgment Night got mentioned randomly in the live stream out of nowhere. I'll put that on my list. 10-4, it is a sign. Nathan, have a good one, big boy. Thanks for coming by. Wheat, app addiction's real. You uninstalled Facebook a few years ago and you're way more content not knowing everyone's political beliefs and every thought someone has. Facebook was all right when people just shared pictures of their meals and stuff. And I remember being annoyed with it at the time. Like, who cares about your picture of a steak and whatever? But as people became more rabid online and would just yell, these are my fucking political beliefs. And if you don't agree with me 100%, unfriend me right now. All this kind of shit. And it's just like, I know you. You're not like this in real life. What the fuck even is this? Everybody just gets so abrasive and fractious, you know? So, basically, anybody who yelled about politics on Facebook, I unfollowed them without unfriending them. We're still friends, and you can still reach out to me, but I'm never going to see another one of your posts because I don't want any of this shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. Oh, CD players and skip protection. It's so crazy to think about. So crazy. You know what? Another movie that has a good soundtrack is The Lost Highway. Marco! All right, buddy. Have a good one. Peace out. So yeah, no, I feel you. Facebook used to be like way more chill. Facebook used to be way more chill. Twitter used to be a useful actual tool that like people who were being suppressed in like far-flung countries could use to communicate and stuff. But now Twitter is a place where idiots yell into the void at other people who aren't paying attention and feel like they've done something. I hate that guy, and I'm canceling him, and I tweeted at him or whatever. And it's like, okay, you did nothing, bro. This doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, Lost Highway has, like, multiple Rammstein songs on it. One with, like, bah, 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 Mexico. 10-4, Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, did have a really great soundtrack. They made a lot of great choices. Having that, like, what did they start the movie out with? Like, Redbone, Come and Get Your Love or whatever? It's just, it was such a great vibe. Him, like, the fact that he is in the future, but he has, or not in the future, but out in space, I should say, and has the, like, the old Walkman or whatever, that he's listening to those old school tunes on, you know, all of it. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty fucking sweet. Singing into the little rat. Yeah, the companies that, like, they feel the need to pander to Twitter users, but that will change. Like, when they realize it's not making the money, that's when they'll abandon it. When they realize those voices are empty and they don't actually buy the products, engage with the products, they'll just, do what I want, I'm yelling at you. And then the company goes, we're doing what you want. And the people are like, excellent, I'm gratified. I did something and I matter. So it was never about your product, and I don't plan to interact with it. I don't even really know your product. I just know that I was upset about it. That's it. Heavy metal? That's the one. I always thought it was funny because it was all just fucking German singing, and then I was like, did they say Mexico? Yeah, Jess, exactly. That was part of why it was genius for what Guardians of the Galaxy did. Like, licensing all that old music was probably really cheap, but they were fucking bangers, bro. Bangers. Matthew, the ninja rap from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know that. I know that. I think John Cena might have been listening to that in the movie Jackpot. Either that or he was listening to Turtle Power. One or the other. And I was just like, this is the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. I love this. I loved the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when I was a kid. Loved it. Thompson Wells, you want to go for another spin? Why not? You got it, big boy. You got it, buddy. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Thompson, you're a member of a beer group on Facebook. It's fun when you're interacting with people who enjoy what you enjoy. Oh, wait, never mind. It's an insult. Fuck you. You know why you joined a beer group? Because you drink all the time because you fucking suck and you know it. And when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, the only way I can deal with this fucking face and be in a disgrace is to be hammered. And so you got to find other derelict degenerates like yourself to share your fucking sadness with on the internet. I'm not an alcoholic because there's a bunch of us doing it. Yeah, fucking right, buddy. Byzantine? More like bullshit teen. That's you. Fuck you. What you like is stupid. Baron, Jackpot had turtle power. Fair enough. I knew it was one of them. My gut was saying it was probably turtle power, but it could have been the ninja rap. Heavy Metal says, I'll drink with you, Thompson. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Oh, man. Jungle, you have turtle power on cassette in your garage? Oh, cassettes. I had Vanilla Ice. I had MC Hammer. I had The Simpsons with like Do the Bartman and a bunch of other songs on it. Actually, speaking of like old school cassettes, there's me a million years ago. Check it out. Got my fucking cassette Walkman right there, big boy. Man. I wish you could I wish in real life you could do that whoop whoop thing that you can do on your phone, you know? This is way back in the 90s, bro. Obviously. Thompson, you going on a drinking excursion? Nice, buddy. Have a good time. 10-4, yeah, it's a good picture. There's not a ton of pictures of me from the olden days. There's way more. I mean, fucking Christ, there's years worth of videos of me on the internet now. For the longest time, there weren't that many images or anything of me, and now I'm fucking smeared all over the place. Should do a nostalgia stream sometimes. I fucking wax nostalgic randomly all over the place. You know what? I don't even care that it wasn't spun. I'm gonna fucking try something that I think has a chance of being good. I'm gonna try these. Oh my gods. I'm trying them. Vloggerina, you're jealous of those who go out so late? You're like, wait, because you got to stay in. You got to stay in and take care of your kid. You got to live that fucking mom life. Okay, I have no idea what this is, but it looks like it's going to be tasty. The chocolate's pretty good. There might be... I'll have another piece. I feel like it's like got wafers in it. Hmm. Maybe a little caramel or something? There's something else in there. But it's tasty. I think looking in here, I think there's a bit of peanut in there. Mmm. That was awesome. Vloggerina, you staying even on nights when she's at grandma's? I stay up late, but I don't really go out late. Except maybe for like a walk. Like a fucking boring old man. Like a boring old man. That was so much better than those stupid honeymoon jank bags. I got a list here of the different things. So I'm gonna keep track of what I've tried here. So that one, and then we just tried the oh my gods. Oh yeah, that's right. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I love it. I love it. Okay. Hold on. I can just show it. Check it out. Gumballs. Colossal ass. You see? I just started laughing. I'm like, it says colossal ass on this. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's funny. Okay. Where are the oh my gods on this list? Okay, it looks like it's this one. All right. Blue Cats, it's scary outside alone? Yeah, I guess. Balvag and a lot of the old schoolers are showing up tonight. Good turnout. Yep. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, buddy. Yeah, that was way better. It was so much better than the honeymoon chocolate. What else we got in here? A whole bunch of stuff. Blue Cats, what? Check what messages and let you know? I don't know what you're talking about. Was that, did you mean to type that somewhere else? Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion. I don't know what songs come from what albums for Guns N' Roses, but they had a bunch of bangers back in the day. November Rain. Oh, Blue Cat's Facebook. Okay. Okay, that's what you mean. Fair enough. Fair enough. I get it now. I get it. Yeah, I mean, Guns N' Roses was huge. They got a bunch of sweet songs. Carly likes, we watched a movie called Captain Fantastic, and there's a song in it where they redo Sweet Child of Mine, right? She really liked that. See you later, Blue Cats. See you. Yeah, Guns N' Roses. There was a lot of solid music coming out back in the day. Still, there's a lot of solid music coming out now too. Let's be real. Yeah, Don't Cry. I know. Yep, I know that one. You Could Be Mine. I never really cared that much about that one. Lowbrow, you can't stand Axl Rose the person, but Sweet Child of Mine is a banger. It is a banger. Man, I love good music. Oh, all right. Well, I didn't get as much sleep as I wanted, and I'm starting to feel kind of tired. So I'm going to bounce out. Thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. We will get together again soon. In the meantime, enjoy your weekends. All right. Peace.